Hey fellow agents, this is Agent Smith and we are going to be playing Leisure Suit Larry Wet Dreams Dry Twice. This is a sequel to Wet Dreams Don't Dry, and we had gone through all of that, including the epilogue. I was going to switch over to a different version, or a different game altogether, but I figured, you know what would be more fun? Actually completing this title. So, let's go ahead and jump into a new game. Oh, they're not going to give me the questions this time.
Finally, the time has come again. He has awakened. Everyone thought he was gone, forgotten.
Hey, the wife is new for the prophecy.
And many said,
El Rey? Who are you talking about?
not that important.
Don't let me disturb you. I'm not even here. Just don't pay any attention to me.
I think he might.
Now you got me all confused.
Tell them who I am.
El Larry, the prophesied
Larry.
one, before whom the very alpacas themselves bowed, who saved us from the gringos.
I thought you were gonna sing about how good I look and how successful I am with the ladies.
Fine. Before you became El Larry, you were Larry Laffer.
Actually, I still am.
The man who back in the wild 80s decided to be a virgin no more.
Best decision I ever made.
The man from whom no woman is safe.
You got that right. Hang on.
Yeah, that sounds a little bit
You're
predatory.
supposed to say that anymore. But it's true, of course, ladies. Tell them where we are.
This is without a doubt the most beautiful place on earth. Wonderful can come. Nowhere is the sun warmer and the bananas more curved. Long did Cancom suffer under the gringos' yoke. But you, El Larry, you set us free. You blew up the gringos' villa.
Well, strictly speaking, that was more of an accident.
We are free, and a golden future lies before us.
Tell them how I got here.
That, El Larry, is a long story.
Like 17 episodes just for him alone. 30 minutes apiece. 8.5 hours.
I have time.
Very well. You fell out of time.
That's not very nice.
No,
No
he's
one
not wrong.
knows how you got from the 1980s to our time.
You're a clone.
Oh, that's what you meant.
You woke up in a strange laboratory, and at first didn't know you were in the 21st century. But you quickly learned how this modern world works.
After all, he had the best teacher.
Lefto.
El Lefto, you are Larry's anchor to a world long lost.
Would anyone like to try my new recipe for craft beer?
No.
No. At any rate, El Larry, you have not only mastered the pitfalls of the 21st century.
Well, mastered would mean that he knew what he was doing, and I don't think it would be fair to say that.
I think he's doing all right.
Yeah,
Silencio.
doing pretty good.
Larry looked for love in all the wrong places.
Nope, that's the
El
second
Larry
game.
has fallen deeply in love with Faith, the secret boss of the technology company Prune. She told him to get 90 points on the Timber dating app. Only then would she go out with him.
How do you know all that? You weren't even there.
Silencio, as always.
Legend,
That
man.
went
Legend.
caca. And then Larry wanted to hack the Prune server to improve his Timber score.
That was self-defense.
In the process, he disturbed a product presentation, and Prune was brought to the brink of bankruptcy.
Yeah, well, oops.
Faith had to flee
Basically.
with BJ in tow, the man she had installed as CEO of Prune, but who was merely her puppet. Larry snuck onto their ship and secretly sailed with them to their villa here in beautiful Cancun.
Not one word about what happened on that ship.
Oh, I thought
Sex
it was
doll.
very romantic.
Ah, really? I'll admit, now I'm curious.
Are you nuts, Lefty? Never mind. Forget I asked.
Larry, I was politely going to avoid mentioning
Good thing.
that you cobbled up the most repulsive sex doll of all time, and that you...
We can just imagine the rest.
Unfortunately,
Finally,
disgusting is
Faith
what it was.
revealed her plan. And that BJ was just a puppet. Then, you blew up the villa, driving off the gringos, and saving Cancun.
It's a pretty crazy story.
Yeah, it was actually.
Tell them about the terrible fate Faith suffered.
Ah, beautiful Faith. You were blindly in love with her, and moved heaven and hell to win her love.
Well, strictly speaking, she was the one who was chasing me.
You
Sorta.
followed her here to her villa. Then, you blew up the villa.
On accident.
That was only because of the totally messed up user interface.
What
That's
did you
right.
expect when you press a big red button? Anyway, the moment came where you saved her life, and she, for the first time, felt something approaching affection for you. But then, she was hit by a chunk of rubble.
No, by the puck.
What?
That wasn't a piece of rubble from the villa. That was the puck.
The
What
puck.
do you mean, puck?
I greased a high strike on the pier and knew lost wages with some lube. And
Oh yeah, it
fucking
was,
when
wasn't
I
it?
hit it.
And then, all that time later, it fell back to Earth and hit Faith at that exact moment?
Exactly.
Nobody understood that.
I didn't even notice, I'll be
let's
honest with you.
just forget about that bit. At any rate, the puck knocked her out, she fell in the boat, and the wind swept her away.
Which we got to
And
see in the
so
epilogue.
She disappeared from my life. I'm sure she's dead. Poor Faith. All I have left of her are memories. Could you maybe sing a song about pie?
If you do that, I'll delete myself.
I'd like to acknowledge that you were always there for me.
You
Yeah.
do realize that's what I was programmed to do, don't you?
Yeah, but we've been through so much together.
We sure have, Larry.
Do you know a song about alpacas?
Oh, but of course. Oh, alpaca, alpaca. Everyone calls you llama.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Master of foliage, tasty as sausage. To wrestle, you'd kill. You're yummy when grilled.
Why am I all of a sudden hungry? Whatever happened to BJ?
He wanted to float lefties on the stock exchange, market it as a franchise, and expand internationally.
But he's dead in the
Sounds like a
explosion,
plan.
I believe.
Then Lefty beat him with a paddle and he took off.
Oh, okay, so he escaped.
I know what happened. So what now?
Are you sure you know enough to dive into this adventure?
I do now, especially you guys knowing.
Yes. Now we can get this show on the road.
Very well, Elari. Yet there is still one last step remaining to fulfill the prophecy heralding a golden age on Cancun. You must marry the daughter of the most important man on the island.
Yeah, that looks like it was
My
added.
daughter. I sincerely hope you haven't forgotten, considering we're in the middle of preparations.
Of course not. I've been practicing saying I do all day.
Good. That's what I expect from my son-in-law.
Then I'll go get ready for a wedding.
Alright.
Go now, Elari. Marry the most beautiful woman on the island.
That she's not gonna
My daughter.
How many women are there on the island anyway?
be. One.
2.
No.
The other one is my mother.
Oh, well, there you go.
Maybe,
Fulfill the prophecy and your destiny. Let me leave you with this song. Oh, Elari, Elari, they call you.
Oh, broke the guitar.
Ay, caramba! My guitar!
No, we don't have to
fix
listen to
it,
it. Dang
Elari.
it.
Otherwise, I won't be able to sing any songs at your wedding.
I'll take care of it.
And don't forget that you have to take care of the catering and wear your wedding suit.
Which should be pretty much the same as the one I'm wearing, right?
Bye.
What can I do for you, Larry?
There must be some kind of app for wedding preparations.
Absolutely. But I'm still busy unzipping that huge file, which means I can't install any new apps right now.
I know what unzipping huge things can be like.
Oh, just zip it, Larry. That file somebody sent us a few weeks ago. Remember? I'll have
Yep,
to decrypt
that's-
it, but it'll take time.
Okay.
At the
then
end
let
of,
me know when it's done.
At the end of the epilogue, the last thing that Faith was
Larry,
able to do
I
was
think
send
you're a
off
little
her data.
confused.
It's the only
Isn't that
person she
normal when you're
remembered,
about
which
to
was
commit
Larry.
yourself to something forever?
Yes, it is. But let me remind you again.
Hey Larry, you can move around with the left stick, and if you move the cursor over another character with the right stick, then press A button, you can talk to them. Give it a try. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, they're doing a little bit cleaner interface this time.
El Rey, the mayor of Camcom and my soon-to-be father-in-law.
Temporarily.
Ah, Larry, the best and only son-in-law I ever had.
Which is really concerning. Now you should really take care of the wedding preparations. Press and hold the left and right stick at the same time, and all objects, characters, and exits you can interact with will be shown. You should go to the left top neck, to the cliff top next. Excuse me. To do this, move the cursor over to the cliff top and exit by pressing A. So if I click this in, nice. Oh, that's good to know. That's something they didn't have before, because I know you can left trigger between the three things.
Lefty, my oldest friend.
Lefto.
Right.
Does he have anything else to say?
Ah,
Okay, cool. That just triggered that. Let's talk to Lefto.
I think it's time for you to concentrate on your wedding.
Yeah. I still want to see what's all around. I guess I can't do anything else. They're not going to let me. So let's follow the little tutorial that they put in here. Oh, wow.
A lot of the preparations for the wedding have already been made.
How
Looks
do you
like
feel
it.
about that, Larry? Are you really ready to make port in the harbor of holy matrimony?
If the prophecy demands it.
That's a good enough reason for you?
Yeah.
Let's just not talk about it.
Would you rather talk about how you blew up the villa?
All right. I'll never push a big red button again. Where's the ladder leading
How many
down
red
to my
buttons am I
room
going to have to
again?
push in this game, I wonder? Let's see. Okay, so now if I click in my thumbsticks... Okay, no, they don't do that. Oh, but they changed the layout of this. You can also leave areas quickly by pressing the A button twice. Then you won't have to move to the exit, but still be sent directly to the nearest place. Try that. To the ruins. Oh, okay. They want me to do that. Alright, cool. Oh, okay. He is in the ruins.
Oh,
What's
Larry's
wrong,
room.
Larry?
I was just thinking about Faith again.
Don't blame
Screw the
yourself.
horn helmets
I
here.
do, though.
You can view objects by moving the cursor over them and pressing X. Take a look at the pile of underwear, for example. Boop. Yep, that's the only thing there is to look at.
That's Faith's underwear, which was strewn all over the island in the
Good
explosion.
lord.
I collected all of them. So, can I give them back to Faith as soon as possible? If she's still alive? I
Wink,
should
wink.
at least light a candle for her. Actually, everything I need should be here in this room.
Good. You should light a new candle for Faith. The first thing you'll need for that is a fresh candle. There must be one somewhere in this room. Remember that the LS and the RS, or the left triggers with their actually left shoulder, at the same time to show all the objects you can currently interact with. Left stick, right stick, So now we've got that, and it shows the candle. Boom.
A plain white candle. I'm taking these. It might get dark.
Well, that and we're lighting a vigil real quick. Once you've picked up an item, it'll be stored in your inventory, and you can quickly open and close your inventory by pressing the B button. The inventory can also be accessed via your PiPhone menu, and you can open and close the PiPhone menu by pressing the View button. You can view items in your inventory with the X button. You should give it a try. So if I press this, I can bring up the inventory with the... That's cool. It used to be the arrows. Or I can press B to go directly to it.
Ah, there it is. First of all, I have to light it.
Now you need something to light the candle. You should take a bit of a look around the room using the left and right trigger. You can cycle through all the interactive objects, counterclockwise and clockwise. So, that's the only thing right now.
There are a few missing, but it should be enough.
Enough to light one candle, it should be.
Fire. Man's best friend.
And harmless. in the right hands.
I'm not the right hands. If you have several items in your inventory, you can try to combine them. Not all items can be combined. You can select the items in your inventory with the left stick, and a selected item can be held by pressing the A button. To combine two items, hold the first item by pressing the A button, and then select the second item, press the Y button. The order in which you select the items is not really important. Alternatively, you can change the item you are holding by pressing the LB or RB. Bring it up, press that, and...
Burn everything. Burn everything. Oh, sorry, just talking to myself.
Gonna burn this place down.
Well, it's burning. Now I have to put it on top of the altar.
With what we got in the background there. Very good. Maybe you should have put it somewhere first and then lit it. Well, let's put it down now. You can use an item on objects by holding it in the inventory with the A button and then selecting the object in the room by pressing the Y button. By placing the burning candle on Faith's altar. Bring it up, press that, bring it out, and boom. You can also use the bumpers to jump through your items.
Oh, Faith, I wish you were here. Okay.
All right, silence.
Time to get going. I still have a lot to prepare for the wedding.
Wait.
What?
I still have to check your progress in the sensitivity class today.
Does it have to be now?
You said yourself that you wanted to know more about how to properly interact with other people in the 21st century.
Yeah,
I've already learned
social
a lot,
sensitivity
but
is
not
a
enough.
necessity.
Okay.
Not nearly enough.
Fine.
So,
It's a very PC world.
how many genders are there?
Enough for everyone, 2, or enough for me? With me, just 1, but it's in Excel. Pi. Actually, pi.
Pi.
You mean me?
No, the number.
I don't even want to know how you go about defining the decimal places on agenda.
So how many are there then?
The correct answer is
Diverse.
gender is diverse.
Yep.
Okay, if you're too lazy to count.
Next question. Your best friend confides that he is suffering from depression. What do you advise him to do?
Drink a good whiskey, go out and enjoy a hot night, go out and get some fresh air.
Go out and get some fresh air.
Oh, and that's what you would do yourself?
No, of course not.
That's
I
reassuring.
would drink a whiskey.
First, I get myself a whiskey. Then find a woman.
Enough already. Why do I even
That deals with
ask?
depression
The
pretty
last
well.
question. For
It's technically
now,
coping
a
though.
colleague at work makes a sexist joke during lunch. How do you react? Ha ha ha. Very funny. I've had enough.
Did I pass?
Let me put it this way. The 21st century isn't done with you yet.
Things
21st
used to be
century is
easier.
not ready for him
Things
yet.
didn't used to be easier. You were just more naive.
At
And
least
the
back
world
then you could
was...
say what you thought.
And
Yes.
just what do you think you've been doing here the whole time?
Are you done unzipping that file yet? I need a wedding app.
The encryption is proving hard to crack. It seems to contain some important data. Some kind of secret.
You haven't really been working properly ever since Faith stopped being the boss at Prune either.
That's not true.
I wonder what's happened at the company since then.
Huh, let's just pan over and find out. Are we ready for the credits? Ooh, Lord. Well, the city's gone down pretty bad. It used to be very high-tech around there. Very totalitarian. Did Nari take over?
So you're
Oh, new guy.
Nari.
Yes.
You know who I am, baby.
Yes. Mr. Wang. Nice to meet you.
Uh-oh, we don't have any time for pleasantries. This Nari is not the Prune that used to be. The Bill Jobs and Faith Prune. This is my Prune now.
Yes?
You're still working on the Cougar update for our Pi phones. I want you to release it immediately because I have other work for you.
But
No buts.
It's not
We
done.
have a bigger, more important project ahead of us. Miss Faith was working on a revolutionary software project, a self-learning algorithm.
Nice.
I need it for a product that will truly immortalize Prune. One that will make even Pi phones obsolete.
Really?
she hinted that she'd cracked the algorithm, but I never saw it.
I'm under pressure, Nari. Understand?
Well,
That algorithm is sexy. We have to get it. Get it, sweet cheeks?
I'll just get back to work.
As of right now, you are the technical director here at Brood.
Nice.
If we can't find Faith's algorithm,
Is that an upgrade?
our technicians will have to develop one themselves. Like yesterday. You have a free hand and unlimited resources. Do... Nari.
Wink.
Yes?
I can't find the switch for the secret back room.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There has to be something like that somewhere around here. A room with a heart-shaped bed that spins. With a
Why
back
would there
entrance
be?
for anyone I invite.
I'll check up on that directly with the property manager.
Yeah, no
and
joke.
I'll get the Cougar update rolled out.
It's probably that big red button right there, though.
In my old office, all I had to do was press a button under my desk and poof, there it was. That was nice. By the time I'm done with Prune, I'll have that here too.
Okay. So, Chinese conglomerate, I'm guessing, took over?
By the way, Larry,
Yeah?
if you want to remember certain things that you can't take with you, you can take photos of them instead.
Very funny. Do I look like I have a camera on me?
You do.
I have a camera.
You?
What do you think that hole on the back is for?
Well,
Forget I asked.
so you can photograph
tiny pieces.
everything?
Yes. And then show it to you as if you were carrying it with you.
Interesting.
How practical. You could have told me that earlier.
Would have been useful in the last one.
I could use it to take a picture of something pretty specific. But you need a wide-angle lens for something that size.
Haha.
Yes, Larry, I have to say it's too bad I don't have one of those. Phew.
She don't need no dick pics in her
Oh,
memory.
I'm sure it'll work anyway.
Larry, no!
She's like, oh god. You can't see her, but she's there. She is.
Done now?
Yeah, thanks for asking.
But you might just want to take pictures of things that might be useful later.
Some items cannot be picked up. However, you can take a photo of them by pressing the A button. If you can take a photo of an item, a photo icon will appear in the context menu. Try it with the underwear. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, okay, cool. And now that was the thing for other stuff before. I've seen that, but it works. Photograph the underwear. Blink.
My head's starting to spin, Pi. Isn't there some way I can keep better track of everything I have to do?
I'm glad you asked. I
glad
installed
they're
a
expanding
to-do
it.
app for you.
Yeah.
Can't I have that timber thing again?
We decided to
That's a
uninstall that
to-do
app as
app.
part of your sensitivity training, for your own good.
That was a stupid idea.
Anyway, the app lists everything you still need to do for the wedding.
For an overview of your tasks, you can take a look at your to-do app. Open it from the Pi phone menu in the bottom right. You can open and close the Pi phone menu by pressing the view button.
And you'll be there to check off everything that's done?
Of course, whenever you finish any of your outstanding tasks, I'll show you.
Okay. So if I bring that up, Pi menu, my inventory has a few things. You can actually look at that. Oh, okay, I guess not. Oh, I just froze the whole game. Oh, there it goes. Woo!
I think I showcased the underwear perfectly.
Thought I broke it. To-do list. Wedding preparations. El Rey's guitar string. El Rey can't play any wedding music without a new guitar string. Catering for the wedding. The catering for the wedding is still not sorted. Larry's wedding suit. I need to get a hold of my wedding suit. Okay. Nice. Oh my goodness, we got all kinds of stuff to look at now.
Looks sturdy. I'll never be able to break that open. Poor Faith. I really hope Faith is doing okay. Big and red like my...
Larry,
Just what I was gonna
Mushroom
say.
head. Oh, like a
Thanks,
Larry.
bye.
Ha, nice. Good timing. Their jokes or timing is much better. Let's press it.
What? Is that a self-destruct mechanism that works twice?
No. Whew.
Whew,
Okay. Oh, there's
that
a wire,
was
though.
lucky. There's some wires sticking out, and it's not even insulated.
Which makes it perfect for...
Now the self-destruct button just self-destructed.
Perfect for El Rey, most likely.
I don't want to talk about it.
Are you sure you'd still rather stand?
Yeah. That's the Screwnicorn helmet that Nari used on him.
I'm never touching that again, especially not from behind.
That was one of the funnier parts of that whole segment. Let's see. Chair?
That's my toilet, which explains why the toilet paper is hanging there.
Where do you... How do you... What the fuck, dude?
Lube, every craftsman's tried and true little helper.
Okay. Boop. You never know when you're gonna need some lube.
I always say, lube.
Don't leave home without it. Let's see, you got the TV?
Totally high tech. At least it was in 1987.
Nothing like a tube television.
Nah, the Can't Come News Network is showing nothing but crap today.
Which is probably what they normally show. I love that I can see everything in the room, and it actually gives me the opportunity to know what I'm wanting to interact with. I didn't technically interact with this. I can't break it, but still.
I can wiggle my finger in there as much as I want, but neither my finger nor the lock will get anything out of it.
That's really not what you need
I
to do,
only
but that
have the
works.
magazines because of the amazing interviews.
They interview the naked women too? That's so nice of them.
They actually
Quiet,
do.
Pie.
They interview them and
No, I'm
and
not
then
taking
photograph
them.
them.
I said no.
I admire your willpower, Larry.
I am pretty sure I now have one. Oh, okay. I thought. Oh, well. I wonder if we could photograph them.
A short, bare wire. Note to self, this is not toothpaste.
Unless you're trying to lubricate your teeth. Let's see what else we got. We got this whiteboard.
This is where I
blackboard,
document my
technically.
progress in my sensitivity training.
What's cool and what's uncool.
I think I'm sensitive enough at the moment.
Okay. What else? What else? I think we've looked at everything. Oh, no. There's a couple of things here.
That's the most beautiful wedding suit I've ever seen.
But I can't get to it because I don't have a key to get in.
This suit is freshly starched. If I pull it out through the bars, it'll be ruined.
Okay.
On my wardrobe is a little sign that says it's a Prune Incorporated Standard Cage TM. I can't open it. The padlock is kind of in the way.
Yeah. I figured I was going to say that. Alright, I'm just trying to check and make sure there's nothing else I can interact with here. It doesn't look like I can. Oh, Hellray's out here. There's some lipstick over here.
If I'm not mistaken, that was Faith's. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, but you never know.
We'll figure something out for it.
El Rey, the mayor of Cam Cum and my soon-to-be father-in-law.
Does he have any new interactables? I might have what he needs.
Hola!
Hello.
I still have a few questions about the wedding.
Yes?
What else do I still have to do?
Well, I need to be able to play a song at the wedding, but one of the guitar strings is broken.
Which I think we've
All
got
of
that
the
already.
Guests need to be fed. You must wear your finest wedding suit. When all this has been done, we will celebrate a wedding.
Some kind of meal needs to be made, and I need my suit, which I'm going to need a key for.
Can I at least talk to your daughter once before the wedding?
No, that is strictly forbidden.
Why?
Because it's, bad luck.
Because she's probably not as...
How many women got lucky by talking to you?
So, why don't we talk about something else?
Because she's probably not as ravishing as he's been implying, since the only two women on the island is his mother and the kid, his daughter.
What does a wedding have to do with the prophecy?
It's all in the old scriptures. They are very complicated. It takes years of work to understand them.
Oh, I was just curious. It's not like you're setting your daughter up with me just because the opportunity presented itself.
Bullshit.
Because of American citizenship or anything. No.
Oh, of course not.
Couldn't we just enter a cohabitation agreement?
Oh, no. That just causes confusion with the tax classes.
He's not wrong,
Any
actually.
tips for the wedding night?
Don't fuck my daughter.
Is she the athletic type?
He ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Does she already know all the tricks, or will I have to explain some of them to her?
Oh, he is getting angry.
Why aren't you talking?
Why are you still talking?
Enough about the wedding. Do you know where I can get the key to my clothes closet?
Ah, Larry, I've already given you the one key. The key to your destiny.
Oh,
I
lordy.
melted down the gold from the tombs of my ancestors, committed this sacrilege only to make that key out of it. A key that holds all our destinies. You still have it, right?
A UFO full of aliens came and stole it.
Those aliens are becoming quite the plague these days.
Yes.
So, the one key is lost. The key of destiny. Born of the gold of my ancestors. Irrecoverable.
Not necessarily irrecoverable. It's definitely lost, though.
Good thing I have another one.
No, good thing he's got another one. Smart enough to make two.
Oh, thanks. Still mad at the gringos?
So mad. Except with you, of course, Elari. But as my son-in-law, you'll be one of us anyway. Not some gringo.
I didn't even feel
I love-
gringo-y anymore.
I love that his sombrero has a little sombrero on it.
I forgot what happened there at the end. Again.
Then I'll sum it up for you. Again, by some
Really?
mystery, you drop that shit.
The way
You,
Yeah, skip all that. I already know. All right,
Catch you
cool.
later, Elroy.
El Rey.
Elroy. Okay, well, I'm getting close to my time here, so I think I'm going to go ahead and stop. We've got a lot of things to look at and explore. We got the key to our cage to get our suit, so we should be good there. And I think the string I have should be good enough for him, but I'm going to have to lube it or treat it or something like that as well. Typically, strings are made from catgut, but I'm sure they'll accept the wire, so... But either way, we've got that, and then trying to get some sort of a meal set up in the next episode. So, hope you guys have been enjoying it. If you have, then I will see you all in the next episode of Leisure Suit Larry, Wet Dreams, Dry Twice. Have a great day.
Oh, hey. I see that you guys are done with this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, you can see another one over here on the right-hand side. And, of course, we've also got one on the left as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.